Hello all Hollywood Western Wardrobe fans. Welcome back to another video. This video today is what I am calling the makeshift High Plains Drifter outfit. Now you're going to notice the pants are not right, gun belt's not right, and hat's not right, but the shirt. I have had hundreds of messages, emails asking what Clint Eastwood wore in High Plains Drifter, the shirt. I talked it over with Elaine, and Elaine thought it might be a linsey woolsey shirt fabric, and I have looked it up, and I either can't find the fabric, or if I do find it, it's not done in the correct color. So Clint wears it's gray, charcoal, white, and black flecked out shirt. And if you're gonna come up here on this, and I'm gonna let you see this. Guys, this is just about as close as I'm possibly ever gonna get to it. Now, the original shirt, I believe there is like a yoke, that comes through over here, and then he has double pockets. This one only has one, doesn't have the yoke obviously, but it does have the black buttons. And his pocket, I believe, might be rounded. Now, here's the crazy thing. All the screen grabs I have of Clint wearing the shirt shows that. But I believe it might be a publicity still. I'm not sure. But he only has one pocket on it. So call it what you will, but this is as close as I'm ever going to get to having the High Plains Drifter shirt. Now, with that being said, I thought about maybe getting another shirt like this, cutting it up for scraps or what have not, and having Elaine put in another pocket over here. They did this shirt a couple different ways. They did it with the single left-hand breast pocket. They also did it with two pockets, but there was a button right here in the center on both pockets. Then they did it with a flap that came down and a button closure. I don't know if a guy took off that flap and cut that button off. I don't know how much, if it was going to damage any of this fabric. Now this looks like it may not be that comfortable to wear. Kind of looks like wool, but this thing is butter soft. I mean, very nice, and it feels good on the skin. So I'm calling it the High Plains Drifter shirt. Might do some modifications to it here sometime in the future, but for right now, I'm happy with it. My son actually bought this shirt for me. We were up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at a thrift store, and we were just kind of looking around, and I stumbled upon this shirt, and this shirt was brand new. I mean, or if it had been worn, it hadn't been worn much. And my son bought it for me, and I love this shirt. In fact, it was really cool weather up there when we were up there, so I actually really didn't pack for cool weather. So I wore this shirt several days up there just because of the temperature and stuff. But I really, really, really like this shirt. My son also bought me a cowboy hat, and since we're a little bit on the Clint Eastwood talk here, the hat is either going to be one of two hats. I haven't decided. It's either going to be Clint Eastwood's Rowdy Yates from Rawhide, or I'm going to do the Alan Ladd hat from Shane. Haven't decided yet, but I'm leaning towards the Rowdy Yates hat, just because I'm a big Clint fan. And I guess I do have the buckskin shirt with the fringes on it and stuff, but it's a little darker than what Alan Ladd wore, so I'm probably, like I said, going to lean towards the Clint Eastwood Rowdy Yates hat. But anyway, I am so happy to have found this shirt. I am happy that it fits me. And like I said, if you guys have something better for Clint Eastwood's High Plains Drifter, let me know. Or if you know where we can get the fabric to make that shirt. I have looked way beyond. It's not out there, I'm telling you. But if somebody knows, I could have missed it, let me know. But because of this, I don't think there's a reason for us to make this shirt, because it is, like I said, you go compare, get the screen grabs of Clint Eastwood wearing this shirt. All I really need is just some cigars stuck in the pocket. And like I said, I might buy another shirt, have it sewn on, and then just call it that, because I just don't think I'm going to get any closer than this. So you guys tell me what you think, and I'll just talk to you on the next video. Bye.